Hello, and welcome everyone to part 2 of explaining Age of Empires 2 to Age of Empires 4 players. As you may know from a pinned comment from last video, this is an accidental two-parter, because I forgot to mention some quite important things in AV2. Hopefully I will think of them this time. I wrote down some notes, so I won't forget those. I've already prepared something. We're going to play against Gujaras, so I can show you the Gujara Dark Age in its entirety, to show you that Dark Age is not always the same, it's not always dull, as people like to claim it. Just important thing to note, Gujaras are a DLC civ, so you won't have those if you just purchase the game without them. There are a couple of DLC civs here. You have Bengalis, Bohemians, Dravidians, and Gujaras in that row. Of course, another DLC civ is Romans, Poles, Sicilians. Did I mention Burgundians yet? Yeah, I think I did. But you will have nevertheless 35 civs if you play the game without DLCs. I just think the DLCs themselves are a bit more interesting designed in the way they play. The deaths are also where the Dark Age is a bit repetitive at parts. So AI difficulty doesn't matter in that case, because I disable the unit movement and increases scattering altogether. We're gonna play on Baltic for real this time, so I can show you how to behave in a Dark Age with water. Let's go. We have Goths, Turks, and Byzantines. So, as Gujaras, you want to place your two houses as usual. You start a bit with sheep, because as Gujaras you don't have to really you don't really have to garrison them. And you have to garrison them. I'm sorry. Okay. You build a mill as your first building. Usually you delay your mill a bit. Hopefully you find all your extra sheep. You do some drop off. Yeah, this is a bit... and you garrison all your sheep into mill. You go to stragglers because you don't have enough wood for a lumber camp, because lumber camps cost 100 wood here. And as you can see, the garrison sheep bring some good food. I unqueue too.
नमस्ते
संग्रह करता हूँ तैयार छूं शिकारी बराबर शिकारी हूँ करिश
आज्ञा हाँ
नमस्ते हूँ जाऊँ छूं
तैयार
हूँ करिश हूँ तैयार करता.
Yeah, this is a bit chaotic and definitely not standard. But basically, on water type maps you want to have at least 5 on 5 in wood. We now have enough wood for a dock.
हूँ तैयार
Or better say we don't have, because I'm stupid.
शिल्पकार છું
आज्ञा शिल्पी माछीमार
And we're gonna build the dock.
नमस्ते हाँ नमस्ते
संग्रहकर्ता
Gonna send two to fish, the shore fish.
हाँ शिल्पीकार संग्रहकर्ता
The next goes for the second bar. And basically we hope to get enough.
હું શિલ્પકાર છું
हाँ शिकार बराबर हूँ जाऊँ हूँ तैयार छूँ नमस्ते बराबर हूँ तैयार छूँ हूँ जाऊँ छूँ हाँ बराबर आज्ञा हूँ तैयार छूँ
હું શિકાર કરું છું
This should be now enough.
हाँ
So I can send them to the wood line.
हाँ बराबर शिकारी
And on water maps you generally want to have
नमस्ते
more villagers and ships in general. We're gonna push that one in.
હું કરું છું
हूँ तैयार शिकारी
Gonna push a second one in.
आज्ञा शिकारी
And something I want to show you right now is that animals decay at different rates.
हूँ तैयार
So let me just kill that
हाँ
one.
हूँ जाऊँ
Don't take it. Kill a sheep and don't take it.
हाँ
नमस्ते हूँ जाऊँ छूँ
આજ્ઞા સંગ્રહ કરું છું हाँ हाँ હું સમજી ગઈ
And as you can see with the white bars, sheep tend to quietly decay faster than ibex, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong.
हाँ
But
शिकारी
yeah,
નમસ્તે
संग्रहकर्ता
that's our Dark Age. On the way up, usually much earlier, we want to build a barracks. We also need some fishing ships.
बराबर हाँ बराबर करी शिकारी
And right, let's set those to gold.
खानी शिल्पी का खानी हाँ शिल्पी का
Let's already add some farms, because why not? Go with that cheat. Holy smokes, they are adding quite fast.
नमस्ते हूँ तैयार छूँ
Next thing I want to show you is naval altogether. Because in Fuel Age we have three type of ships available. We have let me just build more houses first.
સમાન કરનાર છું
We have the galley. I think it comes closest to the arrow ship in AE4. We have the demolition raft. I think you know the demo ship from AE4. And we have the Fire Galley. And as you might notice, the dock has 2 pages. It's a bit confusing, I admit. And something that has been addressed, or something that has been brought up quite often. Because on page 1 you have Fire Galley, you have Galley, page 2 you have Demo Raft and Fire Galley. Let me just advance to the next age with one of those.
Das ist soll. Heiße? Ouvert.
Bereit.
Ja? Ouvert. Bereit. Ouvert.
Heiße. Ja.
Das ouvert. Ja? Ouvert.
Ja. Bouvere.
Maybe send all their scouts on a journey.
Bereit. Das ich soll. Das ich soll. Das war. Das ich soll. Das ich soll. Das war. Bouvere. Fischere.
Also make some Fire Galley, also make some galleys, and all that fun stuff. Because I want to show you the counter triangle on water. Okay. I set them all to no attack. I guess it's also the time to show you units and stances. So where are they? Wow, that's a small ready island. Send a ping again. Oh, I'm sending them in the wrong direction. Wonderful. And maybe already go to the castle age with these, so I need a blacksmith and let's say stable.
સમાર કામ કરનાર છું.
Here are the armies. Oh no, that one's isn't supposed to attack. So the counter triangle in water is galleys. All of you are supposed to not attack. Galleys counter demo rafts. So let me just attack move it here. That was not very successful, but let's imagine, yeah, as you can see, it just takes a couple of hits and it's down. Fire galleys, on the other hand, counter normal galleys. As you can see, one of them is already down. And fire galleys, on the other hand, are countered by demo raft. That's about it. Let me just make some new demo rafts. And this upgrade here is quite confusing. Upgrade to War Galley, Fire Ship and Demo Ship. Because it doesn't only upgrade your... I hate that sound. It doesn't only upgrade your galleys, but also fire ships and demo rafts. So one click and bam. Fire galleys are now fire ships. Demo rafts are now demo ships and galleys are now war galleys. And as I've built a blacksmith, these galleys keep their stats in mind. They have 7 attack, 6 range. When I research fletching, their damage and range increases. And they don't fire arrows anymore, they fire bolts. And can quite easily destroy enemy navy. Alright, next difference I want to show you is the Scorpion. Scorpion isn't like the Spring Guard at all. Let's just blue build a blacksmith and a stable as well. Maybe a transfer ship so I can quickly send them over and set these already on no attack. By the way, as we're on their way to the other line, we have 4 types of formations. We have line formation, which you see right now. We have box formation, which is more impressive when more units are inside. So maybe let's just make more. Box formation, they now align in a box. When you walk with mixed armies, usually the weak ones go in the center, the strong ones go outside. We have staggered formation. Okay, can you please stop farming? That sounds a bit annoying. And we have flank formation. Flank formation is quite important for arrow dodging. So maybe let's build a... and let them build 2 barracks, couple of units. Set them also on no attack. Outpost. So we get vision. What did I wanted to tell right now? I guess I wanted to show arrow dodging. So in addition to the swordman, I make some expos. Oh, we are housed. Player 1 makes a mangonel. I set it to no attack. So let's just attack around this range. Better not do that. Maybe just go to open ground here. Do that with those as well. And now let's imagine that the mangonel wants to attack them. I attack move it into it. When I press Y... Oh, it doesn't attack because I have no attack. Pity me. Okay, let's redo it. And when I press flank formation, I just dodge it. I can additionally dodge it. And there's nothing it can do. So arrow dodging is a bit important here in fight against mangonels, otherwise you have your fast infantry units or melee units. So next thing.
नमस्ते शिल्पीकार हूँ तैयार शिल्पीकार हाँ
These scorpions are going to attack the expose. If you see mass scorpions coming, you can go to staggered formation. Because normally in staggered formation, unlike here, I'm sorry, but this example didn't quite work as I wanted. You minimize casualties as the pass-through damage of the scorpions is minimized. The next thing I'm going to show you is wall placement. Because let's just imagine these two are allies and don't fight each other. I start walling here. I don't have enough resources to continue. These three friendly villagers joined them. We see the wall is already up. And in AE4 you can't connect team walls here. Govs are a bad example, but it works nevertheless. Because Govs can't build stone walls. And here Govs finish the wall. It doesn't look good, but you can connect walls, obviously. Another big difference. Let me just build a parasite gate over it. And maybe just build a gate right here. As you know, gates in AE4 keep enemy units out. If I just let one of my units stand here and go through this gate with one of the blue villages, you can see she can go through. So keep that in mind. But your units can accidentally let enemies in. Next point I want to show you are town centers, because town centers in AE2 are cheaper than in AE4, but they're only available in the castle age. So town centers in AE2 cost 275 wood and 100 stone. I'm just going to douche the enemy. And place my town center right here. Usually you want to place a town center at resource spots. Hello, please go away.
Wo wäre? Das
My
ist
town center is
toll.
up. And it won't fire automatically. But it can fire
Ja, heiße?
if I garrison units inside.
Ja,
Das
But
war-
as the AI is taking over, it's a bit weird.
hey, ja.
So let's just do this with
હા
player 1 instead.
હા હું જાઉં છું
Yeah, we're now attacking.
હું જાઉં છું
I go in. DC fight.
આજ્ઞા હા
Both DCs are now fighting against each other. I just ungarrison 1 or 2 villagers because I want to show you something about repairing buildings. Usually repairing buildings cost half the resources it took them to build. But the town center is a special case
नमस्ते
સમારકામ કરનાર
because it consumes quite a lot of wood. It costs double the amount of wood.
નમસ્તે સમારકામ કરનાર
So yeah.
હું કરીશ હું જાઉં છું
And there's a button in the town center called Town Bell. I usually don't recommend using it because all villagers will go now inside. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's typically not good when you're getting raided because town centers are because you're idle your entire economy when villagers are inside the town center. So don't do that. The last thing I want to show you that I have on my list is a difference in HP
હું તૈયાર છું
between units. So Lightcav, maybe just pick a civ that actually has access to knights.
Yaparım.
Ninja Louis.
Tamam. Doğru. Usta. 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 Usta.
Efendim usta.
Emrin? Evet. Usta. Evet.
Evet. Doğru.
Ein correctus. Rectus.
Let's pick 2 civs that actually have access to knights.
Condo. Presto. Salve.
Correctus.
Ninja Louis.
Pero.
Sane. Condo.
Give him lots of resources.
Condo.
Because I think the knight is the most popular unit in AV2.
Pero.
Condo.
Warehouse. That's why we're
Condo.
checking to make more units.
Hazır. Efendim?
Tamam. Yaparım.
A knight in AV2 generally has less HP than in AV4. It only has 100 HP and 10 attack. 2 melee, 2 pierce armor. And yeah, it's no match to the AV4 knight, which has much more HP. Because in AV2 scaling of unit HP and attack is a bit different. So these were the things I forgot to mention last time. I hope I won't have to do part 3. But anyway, thanks for watching both parts. Even if it's 1.5 hour long. And I'll see you next time with a normal video, right? Thanks for watching, and yeah, the scout died. Goodbye.